At about 20 minutes past 9 o'clock, we are now in the Music Hall, and our guest made 2 albums as the singer for Animal Logic, a group that featured perhaps the greatest rhythm section ever put together for a rock band. No offense, man,
Wow.
your buddies here.
Thanks.
Jazz bassist Stanley Clarke and Police drummer Stuart Copeland. Animal Logic is no more, but a solo album, Freudian Slip, is just out that features both Animal Logicians, along with country singer Kelly Willis, as well as members of the Rembrandts and Bonnie Raitt's band, and some of the cats here in the room with her. Will you please welcome to the Music Hall, Debra Holland.
Hi, Mike.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good
Happy
morning.
to be here.
So how does it feel to be on your own, musically?
Liberating.
Is it?
Yeah, sure.
Good.
I can
Well-
control the scheduling now, which I never could before.
Which is why you're able to get over here at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
And we do appreciate it. You've got the new album, Freudian Slip. Would you care to do a song from it?
We sure would.
Sounds good.
This is Tried and True. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There does not exist a man or woman who doesn't know this story to be real. And I can say that I am only human, but that would not erase the way you feel. All the tears that you cried. Well, I've tried, now I'll be true. Darling, I will never act that way again with you. Well, I've tried, now I'll be true.
Debra Holland in the Music Hall here at FM 101.9. Methinks that will sound very nice.
Thank you.
On our 8-track ADAT digital recording that we just made.
Oh.
Right, Pat? Is it Maui? Is it Maui?
Maui.
Remember we were talking about before?
What?
That's not, never mind.
The club?
Yeah.
No, the Middy's Cafe.
Oh, okay. Oh. Debra Holland here in the Music Hall at FM 101.9, doing a show at Luna Park on Sunday night.
Yes.
An 8 p.m. start.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going to do, we'll give away some tickets a little bit later on.
Great.
Why don't you quickly introduce the folks we have
Yes.
playing music for us this
On
morning?
percussion, I've got Nick Vincent. On bass, I've got Bob Mayer. And on guitar, I've got my producer, Frankie Blue.
And we were talking earlier about your old band, Animal Logic.
Mm-hmm.
This was a group that featured two of the finest musicians in contemporary music. Again, Stanley Clarke on bass, Stuart Copeland from The Police on drums. Was it ever intimidating?
Definitely, of course. I mean, who wouldn't be? In the beginning, especially. Towards the end, I started to feel a little bit more comfortable.
What was it like in the beginning?
Wow.
Because you sent them a demo, or somebody.
Yes, somebody
submitted.
had given Stuart a tape of a 4-track demo of "A Spy in the House of Love" and "Firing Up the Sunset Gun," which were two of the songs that were on the first album, and he liked them, and I went down and auditioned, and it was pretty overwhelming. And about a week later, we were in Brazil performing in front of 8,000 people. And before that, probably the largest audience I'd ever sung to was about 200. So, yeah, it was quite overwhelming and intimidating.
As you got more comfortable with it, I mean, these guys, they're heavy musicians. They can play very quickly. They're, prestigious, or And I'm wondering if you ever had to tell them, hey, guys, this is rock and roll. Settle down, don't play so much. Let the song speak for itself a little bit.
I don't think you tell Stanley and Stuart not to play so much. You let them do what they do.
On the cover of your new album, Freudian Slip, you appear rather pregnant.
Yes. Which I was at the time.
We presume you had the baby.
I had the baby. He's 4 months old. That's why I haven't slept in 4 months.
How was it?
I'm a walking cliche of motherhood. I feel at one with the universe and all those things that you hear about. Yeah, it's pretty great.
How has it changed the way you've first of all, it's boy, girl?
It's a boy.
And how has it changed the way you worked having the kid?
Well, I haven't really started writing so much yet, so I don't know. But I do have. I mean, I'm very happy now, and in the past, a lot of my songs came from. Not a place of happiness, but I do have many years of experience of being unhappy, so I think I can still draw from that.
One of the things about having a kid is that it really cuts into the time you have to yourself, and we suspect that was time that you gave to writing music or to working out musical ideas and whatnot. Do you think you'll be able to sort of reclaim that time?
Well, I recorded probably 2/3 of the album while I was pregnant, so yeah, life does go on. Although in the beginning you wonder if it will, but yeah, it does. But I was in my 8th month of pregnancy, and it was time to take a picture, and I realized I had two choices. I could either do a headshot, which is pretty dull and boring, or just say, hey, let's come up with a concept.
Take no prisoners.
Yeah, and I felt like being
Go
slightly irreverent about it. It's all the magazine covers where women take themselves very seriously, as mothers to be, which it is a serious thing, but I thought, why not be a little playful with it?
Debra Holland, our guest here in the Music Hall at FM 101.9. Your choice. Another song?
Yeah, we're going to do 20/20 Vision.
Yeah, great.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's been going on 3 years, late night conversation. I should be fast asleep. I'm up giving out consolation. I can't believe the words coming out of my mouth. Lines from a rotten play when the story's gone south. 20/20 vision. You can't see the writing
been staring at three guys talk show television. But I can't hear a thing. I'm tuned to a different repetition. Particles in the air, but nothing's exchanged. Getting even near the truth, the subject gets changed. 20/20 vision isn't enough when you can't see the writing on the wall. 20/20 vision, it can be tough. You'd rather be blind than to see it at all. Once I was sympathy personified. I really tried. I never lied. Not a word. Comes a time you reach the end of the line when you never heard. 20/20 vision. Yeah, 20/20 vision. It can be tough. You'd rather be blind. 20/20 vision isn't enough when you can't see the writing on the wall. 20/20 vision, it can be tough. You'd rather be blind than to see it at all. 1, 2. 20/20 vision. 20/20 vision.
We were talking about how great the Animalogic people were. These guys aren't half bad.
I got a good little band here, and good friends for showing up so early in the morning. Who had all had gigs into the wee hours of the morning last night.
Impressive. Debra Holland with a new album, Freudian Slip, on, was it Dog and Cat Records?
Dog and Pony Records. Dog and Pony
Dog
Records.
and Cat Records. Available at your favorite record store.
Hopefully.
And with a show at Luna Park Sunday night.
Right.
We have some tickets to lay on a couple listeners.
Great.
So shall we do one to LA listeners and a pair to Orange County listeners? That makes sense?
Sounds good to me.
All right. The telephone numbers, if you'd like to see Debra Holland Sunday night at Luna Park, it's an 8 o'clock start, by the way. We'll take the first callers on each of our phones. From LA in the Valley, it's 520-KSCA. From elsewhere, call 1-800-777-1019. Deborah, we can't let you escape without signing the wall. So
Be happy to.
Get your
okay.
your signing juices flowing. And
All right.
once again, thanks a lot to Debra Holland for joining us this morning in the Music Hall.
Thank you.